Southampton FC face Liverpool today in the Premier League. I'm going to share with you in this video my value bet that I'm going to be recommending to place 2 units on in total. But let's recap yesterday. An absolute amazing day. So 4 bets shared in total across 2 videos on this channel. 3 wins, 1 loss. 6 units made. Can't complain. We are just a few wins away from 100 units. As you could see below me, my record, I track every single bet that I post onto this YouTube channel. Not gonna hide no losses, don't need to. Broken over 200 units the past 3 seasons in a row. Normally we're up around about 50 units at this time of the season. Going into the new year, being 100 plus units is absolutely insane. As you can see, we've been cashing in on the UFC as well. My last UFC video in UFC 309, we went 3 out of 3. Yeah, we had 3 bets and all 3 of them won. You can check that out if you want to. If you could subscribe, I'd appreciate it. I'm fairly new to creating content. I've been a tipster on platforms like Snapchat and Telegram for a number of years now, but I've recently decided to start creating content on YouTube. But enough waffle, let's just get into the purpose of the video. So Southampton face Liverpool today. There's definitely going to be volume in this game. Seeing how Liverpool have been playing under Slot this season, that volume tends to come in the second half. If it needs to come, if they go into the second half up, as we've seen, they're happily just to keep on playing that possession-based football. But as you could see below me, there is the bet builder we're going to be riding. So under 1 goal in the first 10 minutes, and I will explain every section on this bet. Match range goals to be between 1 and 5. Under 3 corners in the first 10 minutes. Under 8 cards and no red card in the game. Very simple, only 4 sections. I really do like this. It could be a 3 unit play, it could be a max play. I like this play that much, but we're just going to be sticking to the 2 base unit as we have been doing so far this season. So let's get into it. Let's get into each metric. I'm going to start with the goals, and let's take a little look at Southampton firstly, because they are the home side. So we're taking the goal range to be between 1 and 5 goals. Southampton's past 5 games have all came between 1 and 5 goals. They sit bottom of the Premier League as it stands, but they're coming off the back of some good momentum. A 1-0 win at home to Everton and a 3-2 win at home to Stoke. If we take a little look at their overall record, their last game against Wolverhampton Wanderers was a 2-0 loss, and then they had those 2 home wins. Pretty close game with Man City, to be fair. Man City only beat them 1-0. But let's move over to the team at the top of the table. Team on form, top of England, top of Europe. Liverpool's away record has been close to perfect so far this season. Their past 5, they have won 4 and drawn 1. Every game being between 1 and 5 goals. Their last away game was against Brighton, and that was a 3-2 victory. Liverpool are massively 150 times better in regards to goals scored than Southampton. And in regards to conceding, Liverpool is 62% better in terms of goals conceded. I'd be very surprised if Southampton score today. We ain't got a clean sheet leg on this bet builder, but I would not be surprised to see Liverpool get that clean sheet today. Their back four has been on fire. Their goalkeeper, their second choice goalkeeper, Kelleher, he's been absolutely outstanding for club and country so far this season. I can't see Liverpool scoring over 5 goals. I can see this possibly being a 2-0, 3-0, 3-1 if Southampton do nick a goal at the end. Now, in regards to the no goal in the first 10 minutes, I really like this section. So Liverpool have scored their least amount of goals so far this season in the opening 0 to 10 minutes. In total, they have scored 5% of their goals in the first 10 minutes. Southampton have scored their most amount of goals, or their joint most amount of goals in the opening 10 minutes, but that does not scare me from this section at all. I cannot see Southampton getting a goal in the first 10 minutes when just looking at Liverpool's defensive metrics so far this season. That does not scare me even seeing that at all. Under 3 corners as well in the first 10 minutes. As you could tell, I think the game's going to be pretty stale, possession based. I think Liverpool are just going to dominate possession in the first 10 to 20 minutes, to be fair. There possibly will be a corner or 2, but I don't think there will be 3, because the average corner kicks per match between both of these teams, and this is in the whole 90 minutes and added time, is 10.4. And their first half, so the average amount of corner kicks in the first half for both these teams combined is 5.6, and over 3 corners in the first 10 minutes has a 96% hit ratio when averaging the 2 teams average together. So I really do like that section. Under 8 cards, we move on to under 8 cards. The sum of bookings per match between Southampton and Liverpool is 6. It is 6. The over 6.5 mind has a 0% hit ratio for Liverpool, but a 60% hit ratio for Southampton. But the higher end of that 60% hit ratio, so 39 to be precise, is when they play it away, and they are at home today. And for some reason, just a certain logic going into this, call me brain dead if you will, but with the whole, you've seen it in the news, the whole stuff about David Kite, referee with Liverpool and everything. I do think the referees are going to go quite easy on Liverpool going forward. I don't know how long that will last. Call me brain dead, but there are logic behind the cards section there. So the no red card, we're taking no red card as well in this game. Now let's take a quick look at the referee. He averages 0.4 red cards per game throughout his career. So again, we're playing with really high percentages. Only 4 sections on this bet builder. I really like it. By the first 10 minutes, we could kind of be looking at this as if it's going to come in or not. The first 10 minutes, we could have 2 parts of this 4-legged bet builder come in. So like I said, I could have made this a max play or even 3-unit play, but sticking with the 2 units, I am currently looking at the Championship in the Leeds game, so I will post a video in regards to the Championship. We've been on really good form with the lower English league so far this season. Off the top of my head, I do have it saved on my phone somewhere, but I'm actually recording this video off that phone. The amount of units we've made from the lower half English leagues is pretty high. We've done really well. We've done really well last season as well, to be fair. So yeah, if you could subscribe, I'd appreciate it. If you want to add me on Snapchat, you could see below me. I'll add you into my private group completely free of charge. Any questions, message me. Be able to catch all my plays on there, maybe sometimes, not always, but I do fire some in plays if I feel the need to, if I have the spare time to look at the projected lines whilst the games are on. But other than that, I hope you all have a great day, morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are watching from.